One of my favorite people is in the building, entrepreneur, dentist, the queen of Married to Medicine. I'm kicking it with Dr. Heavenly. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
You are tuned in to Black Hollywood Live Conversations.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim.
Hey. Hey guys, welcome to BHL Conversations, and playing right now is Nicki Minaj Chun-Li, which was picked by our guest, and this is why I love her so much. Welcome to BHL, Dr. Heavenly. Yay! Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, girl. I'm so excited to be in LA, girl. What's going on?
Come on, Miami, let's go.
Hey, the people look pretty here.
Yeah, well, you know we do a lot of work. At least we try. It's a lot in LA.
Egg whites.
Hey, listen, green teas and green juices,
Lord,
we try.
Lord.
But you all look beautiful, and I've seen some previews for season 6. We're going to get all into it. But how's your week going so far? What have you been up to today?
It's going great. I've been really, really busy. I actually worked Tuesday clinically. Wednesday, we're still filming Meharry to Medicine.
Wow.
So I was in green screen on yesterday, and today I'm in LA with a beautiful woman.
You are beautiful. Listen, do you ever sleep? Because you're filming, you're a doctor in real life.
Yes.
You have so many amazing businesses, which we're going to talk about. But you're married, you're a mother.
And I actually take care and serve my husband. That takes some time. I got to take some time with that.
And we're going to get some advice for the young ladies out there, because, you know, in LA, it's kind of tough dating. So I'm going to be asking you some dating advice for my girls who are probably watching. So you're returning for season 6 for Bravo's Married to Medicine. And we all grew to love your character.
Thank you.
I love your character.
I'm silly. I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it.
There's nothing wrong with being silly. So in season 6, I've seen a little previews. This season, a lot of the women are fighting to keep their relationships. A lot of women are kind of going through divorce, and it's just a lot going on. You have one of the best relationships on the show. You're married. You've been with your husband for over 20 years.
21 years, August 16th. Yes.
Y'all hear that?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
And that situation, when you see your friends going through the things that they're going through, like divorce, breaking up, separating, how do you balance that? Like, do they come to you for their advice?
Some of them do. You know, I'm an advocate for marriage. I love love, and I love Black love more so. But the issues there, to me, I guess when you in it, you can't see it. But the issues are so obvious to me, and what the people should do. Y'all understand,
No,
man?
I understand.
How long y'all been dating? Because y'all got to understand, man. And these ladies are physicians, so they're not intelligent.
Right.
They just not thinking.
I was going to say, so you being a relationship expert, do you find it hard sometimes when you want to give your friends all this advice, but then you sit back and you're like, you know what?
Nah, I just say it, boo. Take it how you take it. I just say it. You know, I get cursed out a lot, you know. Yeah. But I give them the advice they need. How would I look letting somebody get hit by a truck and I ain't even try to stop them?
Listen.
That's how I look at it.
And that's why I love it. A lot of people don't know how to take advice, especially when it comes to relationships and marriages. Have you ever had a moment where you maybe gave advice to one of your girlfriends and they felt some type of way, like you don't know what you're speaking about, or you think you're better because you're in this amazing relationship?
Well, the interesting thing is I give them the advice. They don't listen to me. Then they pay a therapist.
Ooh, child.
For the same dang. Can I say damn? Because I don't cuss
say,
no more.
You can say damn.
For the same damn advice I gave you, you didn't even listen to me? And now you're paying a therapist all this money. I want my check.
I'll pay you to be my therapist because I think you give some.
They just taking me for granted over there.
I think you give some of the best advice, but not only are you on one of the best shows to me, Married to Medicine, you have a real life job. Not saying that being on TV isn't real, but you are a dentist.
Yeah, I think most of the ladies in reality TV don't have another job or income, so it makes it different for us. But Bravo has been excellent to us. They work around our schedules to make sure we can get, and it's just great.
Yeah. So tell us about Smiles by Dr. Heavenly. What is that?
Well, you know, I've been a dentist for 20 years. I'm a graduate of Meharry Medical College. That's where I met my husband, my sweetheart. But I've been practicing for 20 years, and I had up to 9 practices. I don't know if you saw the article in Essence, but I did something kind of interesting. I used to build up practices and sell them, kind of like flip them. And I would buy distressed practices and give business advice. And once again, a lot of people want to listen, but the main advice is marketing. With dental practice, with any business, that's what people will not spend money on. I spend $8,000 to $10,000 a month marketing, and it pays.
Wow.
just listen to Dr. Heavenly. That's all I'm saying.
Everyone listen to Dr. Heavenly because she's just
Listen to
giving
Dr.
out.
Heavenly.
Ain't nobody, I feel like a lot of people aren't listening to you.
They don't listen. They think I'm silly, but listen, I know what I'm talking about. They think it because I play all the time and I
Right.
laugh and I joke and I'm silly. But I know what I'm talking about. Listen to me.
Okay, when did you know you wanted to be a dentist or work in that field?
Well, let me tell you the truth, girl. Let me tell you the truth. Really, my major was pre-med, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like I didn't want to go to school that long because I wanted a husband.
Okay.
So I went to dental school to find me a man.
Hey.
Don't be mad, though.
I'm not mad because they say sometimes you go to church to find a man.
Right.
You went to dental school
I
to find a
wouldn't
man.
go to church to find a man. It's too. I'm not saying nothing wrong with the church, but I just know too many people that found their husband and man, and don't work out that well. I don't know what it is. I can't say what it is, but no, I went to find somebody. Of course, a Christian, but somebody that was equally yoked, and I went to find my husband.
Wow.
I had a plan. Ain't
You
nothing
had a
wrong with a plan.
And that's why I think so many things work great for you and why
Mm-hmm.
you're so successful. But we were speaking a little earlier before we went live, and we were talking about reality TV in your practice. Has reality TV affected your job?
Actually, my practice has grown tremendously. Now, that was one of the issues why I didn't come the first season of Married to Medicine. Because I was like, listen, I got 7 practices. I'm, doing well. I don't want this reality TV stuff to mess it up, or I didn't know how to take it. Because my whole thing is I did not watch it, but it was a negative connotation. Like, how do I look as a doctor being on somebody's reality TV show? So I didn't do it the first season. And then I saw it come on Bravo after Atlanta Housewives.
Hey.
And they had 2.4 million viewers. And, I'm a smart business lady.
And you're in marketing.
I'm a marketing guru. So when I see that many people that I could get without any kind of publicity is good publicity, I think.
I agree.
I mean, because think about it. If even half the people are not feeling you, what can I do with 1.2?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I need
I'm
to
going to get at least half the folk.
I need to hang out with
See
you.
there?
Speaking about one of your businesses in teeth, you created Smile Changers.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, Smile Changers is actually a device that we hook up to our iPhone or Android phone. And dental whitening is big business now. And it's a $1 billion business. Everybody wants white teeth. And they come in my office and they spend time and money to sit in a chair to whiten their teeth. Well, Smile Changers is a way that you can have that same effect and do it at home. So the kit
On your
comes
phone.
with, yes, you hook it up, the charge is through the phone, and there's a whitening device. I should have brought it with me. I wasn't even thinking. But you put it in your mouth and it bleaches your teeth up. And bleach is bleach.
That's bleach is bleach.
Bleach
That's
is
amazing.
bleach.
And we'll let everybody know where they can get that from and all your websites towards the end.
Right.
But that's amazing. Where did that, the idea, obviously, because you're a dentist and you
Right.
know a lot of people.
Smile Changers,
and you're the queen of marketing.
Right.
So that's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And of course, I do the charcoal as well.
Right. Okay. I'll be ordering that from you.
Yeah.
I have a list of things that another thing I'll be getting from you, because not only you're a big entrepreneur, you're an author as well.
Yes, I've written 3 books. Actually, I've been in 4 books. I was in a bestseller, Wake Up, Live the Life You Love. That was a spiritual book. My first book was Dr. Heavenly's Business Prescriptions.
Okay.
So I told the stories about how I built up practices and sold them and how I bought them and that kind of stuff. So it's a business book. But I found that a lot of ladies didn't want to hear about business. What they wanted was a man. Mm-hmm. So my third book is called The Business of Love.
I love how you merge that together.
Yeah, she got to merge it because before you make an ultimate merger, you got to understand 3 different things about, just being married. You got to make the right decisions and you got to market yourself well to find the right man.
Wow.
Yes.
A book I will be ordering. So I'm ordering the teeth whitening app.
The Business of Love.
Business of Love.
You want a business, Dr. Heavenly's Business Prescriptions. And I also have a fitness book.
Girl,
I lost 80 pounds.
you look amazing, by the way. Come on,
Look,
blue dress.
Look, I did a lot. I had work done too now because they going to go and throw that out. They shady, so you got to throw your stuff out there before they give it to you. But I've done lipo, I've done all this stuff. But
You
I'm
look
saying,
amazing.
it's a constant struggle for me, girl.
But let me tell you something. One thing I love about you, and I think the audience loves about you, you're very open, you're bold, you're honest, and
I'm
I
on
think
reality TV.
But a lot of people try to hide that a little bit, and you are really yourself. And I think that's why so many people are invested in you and want to read your books. I know I do, because you're so honest. Like what you just said, a lot of people would not sit there and say,
Well,
like,
my honesty almost got my ass whipped this season. I ain't gonna go further, but
it was a little spicy. I seen a little bit of the first episode of season 6, and for those who are listening and watching, you guys have to watch season 6 because it's spicy. Well, speaking about spicy, The Business of Love, you and your husband, of course, have been together over 20 years. How do you guys keep it spicy and new? And I guess because a lot of people who are out here dating and married, a lot of people tend to give up in like 5 years, and I see all these divorce rates. How do you guys keep it new?
I think that, I joke around a lot and tell the ladies my marriage is perfect. There's no perfect marriage. We have ups and downs just like everybody else. But I think that interesting thing and what keeps us together is God. We made a commitment in front of God. It wasn't something we took lightly, and it's a choice to stay there. It's an obligation you made in front of God, and we got 3 kids. But I love my husband, and I think that will take you over when things go wrong.
You can tell that you guys are madly in love.
I love my man, and he treats me right. When they talk about the love languages and what's your love language, hell, I don't know what mine is because he hitting on all of them. Let me stop. You know what? Because I talk like that about my marriage, and I knew when I did that somebody was going to try to attack my marriage.
And that's what I was wondering.
Somebody was going to try to attack my marriage this season on Married to Medicine. I ain't going to say who.
Right.
But I helped her get her peach back. That's all I'm going to say. I helped her get her peach.
Dr. Heavenly, you're hilarious.
Pray for me.
I'm going to pray for you. You pray for me. But I think you're amazing. And I love that you guys have been together this long. And I think that's why it's so successful. So keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Don't let anyone change. Another amazing thing that you're in, you are the co-host of Open and Honest Radio Show. And you do that with your co-star, Dr. Jackie Walters from Married to Medicine. And you guys talk about love, sex, relationships, and health. How did that come about?
Well, a lot of people say that Jackie and I are totally opposite, polar opposites. I don't know if that's good for me or bad, but
it could be good.
I mean, Jackie do her thing. Jackie doesn't do sex, and she has never performed on her husband orally. So I had to teach her things in the show. And then she's more so about the vaginal flower. She's an OBGYN. So we kind of share that task. I kind of like a straight no chaser, and she's more of she's a male version of Dr. Damon. I would say that. Very reserved, very, and I'm just not that, and I ain't trying to be.
And I think that works so for a radio show because you guys have the complete opposite. And there's so many different women and men on this planet who can look to you, can look to Dr. Jackie for different advice. So I think it works.
I agree. I think some people may not take my advice, would take Jackie's, but I think that some people appreciate a straight answer. And I think when they ask me a question, I'm going to tell them what I think.
Exactly. Because
Jackie going to cookie code it. She's going to be very political.
I was going to say, because I have friends who may not be as open as I am, but they'll listen to my advice. And they're like, okay, I might not do what you're saying, but I appreciate you saying this. So I feel like that's why you're great.
Thank you.
Girl, you're so bold. I love it.
See there. But people say, I'm on a spiritual journey.
I've seen that spiritual journey.
But, I'm working on myself like we all should be. But I'm working on maybe like the profanity, but my personality is not going to change, and I'm not trying to change. And I'm grown. I'm real grown. And I don't think trying to change nothing, no.
It should never change. Don't ever change your personality. Of course. The Open and Honest Radio Show airs Fridays at 1 p.m. on World Star Hit Radio. Did you always want to do radio?
I've been in actual radio before I started Married to Medicine. I used to do a show like this called the Dr. Heavenly Radio Show, where I used to talk about business. Business advice. But when people called in, y'all don't have people call in, do you?
No, but sometimes we have people Skype, but we don't have people call in, though.
We had people call in, and when they asked me questions, they would ask me what Dr. Heavenly knows about the business. Right. But how I get a man? How you get a man? How you get a man? What you got to do?
Listen, I'm about to say, getting into that. So a lot of women, we always want to know how to get a man. So I'm going to ask you a few questions because in LA, it's pretty hard for us to date, especially women of color. So as a single woman myself, finding it hard to date in LA, ghosting is very big out here. I don't know if you know what ghosting is.
It's catfish.
Ghosting is like when you talk to someone and they literally just stop talking to you. So ghosting is hard out here. Dating is hard out here. And I noticed that a lot of people in LA.
Are y'all having sex with them early?
Some people do. Some people don't. I am.
When they go, I know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you should do something different.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just a good little Christian girl. But a lot of us, we turn to dating apps. What is your advice on dating apps? Do you recommend them? Do you say no? Because a lot of people are scared to meet people.
I like the dating app. I think that, I used to have a dating app called Peak.
Okay.
There was just a lot of mess with the app developer. I ain't understanding. They was charging me a whole lot of money. But I like that fact that you can actually look at somebody, maybe talk to them, get those important questions out before you even meet them. Like, for me, before I meet anybody to have a relationship, I want to know what your religion is. I want to know, do you have any kids? Honestly, I want to know what your credit is. I want to know if you've been with a man before, because we in Atlanta, okay?
Okay,
and I want to
Atlanta.
know all these things, and I don't want to look you in your face and feel like I shouldn't
Right.
ask. I want to get all this out first before I even think about talking to you.
See, ladies, dating apps are not that bad.
I love them.
I think a lot of
not that I'm on them. I'm been married.
right.
But,
You're married,
see,
but you like the
but I
idea
had to
of them.
research a lot of them before I did the app.
Right. Okay. I know a lot of things as well as my girlfriends. I think as millennials, we want the guy to come up to us all the time. If we see a guy, we want him to approach us. But lately, men have not been doing that. So what advice would you give to young ladies? Like, do you tell ladies if you want something, go for it? Or should they wait for that right guy? Because the right guy will approach them.
Well, I'm kind of split on that. When you say LA is difficult to date, what's wrong with moving from LA?
Okay.
To find a place. And dating outside your race. I ain't
Hey.
partial to that. But as far as like, I'm a Christian girl. You know what I mean? What they like to call a Southern Belle or whatever.
Yes.
I want the man to come to me. But now I can help him get to me.
Okay.
Let me tell you, like when I met my husband, he didn't know, but he was an Omega. You know what I mean? The Omega, the Q dogs or whatever.
the Q
and they used to
dogs.
give like Valentine's Day gifts out, right? So what I did was I ordered a whole bunch of Valentine gifts, and I knew he had to deliver them, right? So he was like, "Dang, everybody like Heavenly." You know what I mean? That gave me a little, See, he didn't even realize, but then he came to me. But you can give him a little help.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Heavenly dropping the gems right now.
That's what I do, baby.
Okay, ladies, I hope we're listening. You speak about Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day will be, I know it's only August, but time is going by fast. As the kids say, cuffing season is coming up. So for the single girls out there, I noticed that a lot of women get a little nervous because they may not have a Valentine. What advice would you give girls for Valentine's Day for the single gals?
You know what? Valentine's Day is a day of love. It doesn't mean the love of a man. You could go see your mama, your grandmama. You know what I mean? Just spend loving time with somebody else and don't rush it. I like dating apps because it gives you so many prospects. But, I think love yourself first and love being with yourself. And I think the right man will come when it's time.
Wow.
And, I put my man on a vision board.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about that.
Vision board is old school. I don't know, y'all came up with some new stuff, but it's old school. Oprah, she started talking about vision board, and it's biblical. Write it down, make it plain.
Yeah.
So if you put down everything you want in your business, in your relationship, whatever you want, write it down, take pictures, do whatever, and you look at it over and over again, and it will come to pass. Speak it.
I love that. Speak it into existence.
Speak it.
And I feel like because of your successes, you've had, now I see why you're so successful and you have so many businesses.
It's not a secret. You know that book, The Secret? It's
Yeah,
not a secret.
it's
Speak
not.
things into existence, right?
Wow. One last dating question for you, because I know all the single girls are like, yes, yes, yes. Are not you per se, because you're married. Are you open to the idea of speed dating?
I am.
Okay.
I just like with a app or a dating app. I think speed dating can have a place. You get to know a person, you speeding by, you asking all the right questions. My whole thing is, a lot of people get in relationships and they don't know who the person is, and then they find out they're in love with them.
Yes.
Before you fall in love, baby, back up. Let's get all the questions out, because I'm never going to fall in love with a man that has certain characteristics. So let me get those out first before I even consider courting you. So I think that's important. Ask the questions.
Oh my God.
Up
Ladies,
front.
I hope you guys are listening to this, because she's just dropping gems and jewels. One of the things we know you for is Married to Medicine.
Yes.
Season 6 is coming up. It premieres Sunday, September 2nd. What can we expect from you on season 6? Or what can we look forward to without giving away too much?
I ain't gonna give away too much. I'm trying to pray about it. Listen, I think the devil is busy.
Okay.
The devil is busy, and there's an attack on marriages. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Every marriage is attack on all of them, even the good ones.
Wow.
Go with that. Go run with that.
All right, guys, you guys have to stay tuned. Sunday, September 2nd, premieres on Bravo at 8 p.m. Dr. Heavily, let everyone know where they can get all of your goodness from.
Well, I'm a marketing guru. Just go to drheavenly.com. drheavenly.com. And from there, you can get to all my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. But my Twitter and Instagram is dr_heavenly. Because somebody took regular Dr. Heavenly, so I had to do an underscore. Dr_heavenly.
Dr_Heavenly.
On IG and Twitter, yes.
Dr. Heavenly, thank you so much for joining us and having a blast. You have to come back. We have to kick it, have some wine maybe, talk about dating.
I drink the water, though.
Oh, the water, yes. Water for you, wine for me. We're going to talk about dating, talk about businesses, because I think that's amazing how you venture and put everything together with business and love, and I love that. I cannot wait to see season 6. I've seen a preview. I know you're working on yourself.
It's a mess, girl. It's a mess.
We love a mess.
That's what y'all love. It's reality We gonna give you some mess. Yes.
We love a mess. You give us a mess. We appreciate you, Dr. Heavenly. Thank you so much. For those who are listening and watching, make sure you guys tune in to season 6 of Married to Medicine. Child, I seen a preview of it and it is spicy. And this one over here, she will make you laugh. She's a trip, but in a good way. And we love you. Anything else before we head out of here?
No, I think that we covered everything. I think that in life, with everything, you need to put God first.
Okay.
You know, put God first, and you can achieve anything you want. All you do is work hard for it, speak it into existence, and put God first. That's it.
All right, that's
the
how
key.
we put God first and speaking into existence. This is why we love this lady right here. She's truly amazing. For more BHL conversations, make sure you follow us on all social media at BHL. You can follow me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. Don't ever judge the name. Thank you guys so much. And make sure you guys tune into season 6 of Married to Medicine. See you guys later.
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.